Hi, my name is Chris Rashke, and I'm with ARP Automotive Racing Products. We're the world leader in fastener technology for race cars and performance. We manufacture fasteners for all forms of motorsports for racing all over the world. Whether you're racing in the sand, on the salt, in the water, we have something for you. We manufacture high-strength fasteners, very high quality. They're all made in the USA. The company's family-owned and operated. We can whether it's a Formula One car or a junior dragster, we have fasteners that'll fit. ARP started into business in 1968 and incorporated into ARP in 74. They got into the business and the racing and performance side of the business due to some of the racers that needed some fasteners that knew Gary Holzapfel, the founder of the company, and he saw a need, or they had some issues with some of their cars, the likes of Dom Perdome, the Wood Brothers, and that's what got us into the drag racing side and into the circle track side. So we started making head studs, high strength head studs for fuel cars, and specially high strength, specially designed wheel studs for NASCAR. Since then, now we have parts probably in every single NASCAR that goes around the track on Sunday. There's going to be parts in the engine or on that chassis of that car in some spot. As far as drag racing, I would be sure to say that every single car that goes down the track on Sunday is going to have ARP fasteners in it. From a sportsman racer, in stock, super stock, comp, to the alcohol cars and the fuel cars. We've been fortunate that we've dealt with the quality of the people of the likes of John Force Racing, Schumachers. We're involved with Roush Yates with most all of their projects. We're in ECR engines, RCR, just a lot of really great teams. As far as we get to the salt, we're heavily involved with many cars out there in the salt, and that's where our high-strength stainless fasteners comes in. That's a very corrosive environment, but there's a lot of, it's a really high demanding environment. We've got fasteners that are on the Speed Demon, which is the world's fastest piston car on Earth, and the cars ran as fast as 462 miles an hour, all with ARP fasteners. Those are in the engine, the drivetrain, basically all over the car. I think we're fortunate because we have product in all these different types and forms of racing. It's the dedication to the family that started the business, and there's 3 generations of the family that work in the shop every day, and their heart and soul is racing and performance. So while we have got some stuff that is outside the performance and racing industry, that aerospace companies have come back to us and asked us to make parts for them. Our heart and soul is in racing and performance. We focus on that. We've added over 250 new products this year to our catalog, and that's aside from all the 4,500 items that we have now in the catalog. Then we have a special side of the department that works with the different race teams and the special needs of some of these people. So one of the kits that we introduced this year is a collector bolt kit. Seems very basic, but we have our high-strength stainless steel. It's highly polished, and then we have a nut it's a tri-crimp 12-point nut. And by having a tri-crimp on the nut, it applies the load, the locking pressure, into 3 positions onto the bolt. It's easier on the threads of the bolt. And when you have a locking fastener, you got to be concerned about lubrication. Well, in the high heat applications of exhaust systems, most lubricants won't hold up. So that's why we've applied a special high-tech CAD plating, and then we put a dry lube lubrication over the top of that. And that fastener will stay tight for many years, and then when it is time to service the exhaust or you need to take it apart, it will come back apart and be reusable. So that's our high-strength collector bolt kits from ARP. ARP has a carburetor bolt kit for the Carter AFB. Edelbrock has reproduced this carburetor, and it fits many applications for all kinds of your performance needs. It also came factory, it was the factory carburetor on many Mopar Dodge applications. With the popularity of this carburetor, we built a high-strength, easy to install, 12-point stainless steel bolt kit. The kit comes complete with all the fasteners necessary to swap out your commercial hardware.